can be really tricky when the holidays roll around, especially if you're new to this lifestyle. The best advice I can give you is to really carb up on fruit beforehand, before you go. Just eat lots of fruit throughout the day. Load up on sweet fruits, fruits that just really make you feel good, and fruits that taste really good to you. I would definitely take lots of fruit with me. I would definitely prepare a meal that sounds really good to me, that I would really enjoy eating when I'm at whatever gathering I'm at, or party, or whoever's house I'm at. I would definitely bring my own food, and I would not think twice about bringing it. I wouldn't care, because there's a lot of people who have food sensitivities or food issues. They need gluten-free foods or whatever, and they bring their own foods to wherever they're going because they don't expect their host to go out of their way to prepare special meals just for them. So I found that when I go to someone's house or when I go somewhere, that people always appreciate the fact that I bring my own food and I don't expect them to have to go out of their way to prepare something unique or different just for me. So definitely bring your own food and don't think twice about it. And just be prepared with something that tastes really good to you, something that you're really going to enjoy, fruit that just melts in your mouth and tastes really, really good. Because when you are surrounded by cooked foods or foods that might be tempting, you definitely want to have something that sounds good to you with you, whether that's a gourmet salad or some special recipe that you've prepared. And don't be afraid to bring a little extra, so that if other people are interested in what you're eating, you can offer them a sample or a small dish of whatever it is, so that they might become interested too, and it's a great conversation starter. Another great bit of advice that I would like to offer you is don't make a big deal about your diet. Don't make a big deal about what you're eating. Be as low-key as possible, and you will deflect a lot of attention away from yourself by doing so. Because if you make a big deal about it, it will become a big deal, and you'll have people all over you about what you're eating or what you're doing, and it might turn negative. So you don't want to go there as much as you possibly can avoid it. So be really low-key. Another suggestion I have, and this is a really important one, is to be confident. Be confident about what you're eating and feel really good about it. Go in feeling strong about the diet and have your reasons why. Why are you following this diet? For me, it was because if I ate any of those foods that were being provided, that would mean absolute misery hours and days later. So looking at those foods, I had the face of misery all over them, because that made it easy to say, I'm not tempted. I'm not interested in eating those foods, because I know what will come if I eat those. And what will happen is I'll be in misery, my skin will look horrible, I'll feel terrible, and my digestion will be all out of whack, and that will be really, really uncomfortable. So for me, that was always my why. That was the easiest way for me to avoid those foods. For you, you may be able to eat those foods without any problem, but for you, it's about saving the animals, which is another wonderful reason why I am in love with this diet. And the animals are a big deal, because hundreds and thousands of animals are slaughtered so that you can eat a meal. You can have the face of those precious animals looking at you when you're looking at that food. And that can also help you to not want to eat those foods. If people ask questions about what you're eating or why you're eating the way that you're eating, it's really important to be relaxed and confident. Do your research before you head out the door, and just brush up on some of the points of why being vegan is so important and why we don't have to worry so much about how much protein we get or where we get certain nutrients or how much food we eat or any number of things that may pop up. Protein is always the biggest question. So it's really important to be educated about your diet and the benefits of it, why it's good, and why avoiding animal products is important. When people start asking you lots of questions, you can feel really confident about answering their questions and knowing the answers. Confidence is everything. So feel really good about what you're doing, about what you're eating, about your lifestyle, and let that come out and just be relaxed and comfortable. If people start getting on you, you'll have the answers and you'll have the comfort to deflect any negativity. And especially if you carb up, before you go, you'll be in a really good mood, you'll be spreading good energy around, and you'll just end up laughing at people if they start giving you a hard time and deflect the negative energy. That always works for me. But if you show any sign of weakness or insecurity about what you're eating or your lifestyle, you're definitely going to draw more attention to yourself, and it's going to make it easy for people to pounce on you with lots of questions and lots of reasons why they think you shouldn't be eating the way that you're eating. So be strong and be confident. So an example of a confident conversation might go something like this.
Alicia, what are you eating?
Fruit.
Why? You on a special diet or something?
It's definitely something.
No, seriously.
I'm a raw vegan. I eat only fruit and vegetables and a small amount of nuts and seeds.
Where'd you get your protein?
From fruits and vegetables. How about you?
Fruits and vegetables don't have enough protein.
Maybe if you only ate a couple of bananas and a slice of watermelon, but I eat about 10 pounds of fruits and vegetables a day, so I get all the protein I need.
Don't you get bored eating that way? Don't you miss pizza and burgers?
No, I actually don't miss eating any of those foods. Those foods are foods that cause me a great deal of pain and suffering, as well as to the animals that I was consuming, and all of my health problems vanished, and I just don't miss it at all. That's why I eat this way. I have more energy and vitality than I ever had. I feel amazing. I used to be tired and depressed all the time. I never felt good. I had a lot of digestive issues, and ever since I've been eating this way, all of my health problems vanished. I feel amazing. I wake up every day just excited and happy and looking forward to the day, and there's always something great going on in my life, and I can really enjoy it. So I feel really good, and I can't imagine going back to eating that.
I could never give up eating steak. That's just crazy.
Does it sound as crazy as a heart attack or a stroke or cancer?
You should have some turkey and ham. Live a little.
I actually plan on living a lot.
Aren't you concerned about lack of nutrients or something?
No, I feel really good, and I get blood tests regularly, at least once or twice a year, just to make sure everything is good, and I just feel like it's working for me. So I don't worry about it too much. I just really pay attention to how I feel. I think that's really important, and this is working for me, so I'm good with it.
Oh, I'm so full. Can't see my feet. Oh.
I'm most likely having mango soup of some sort and some persimmons, because persimmons are in season right now and they are my favorite fruit of all time. So it's probably going to be mango soup and persimmons. I hope this helps you make your holiday experience just a little bit easier. And most importantly, don't stress. Keep it light and fun, enjoy yourself, have a great time, and have a wonderful and safe holiday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
On some kind of diet or something?
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Am I recording? Okay.
What if you're lacking something?
That sounds so cheesy. I actually plan on living a